You take me there, you make me better. When I hold your hand, I leave the ground. Hello, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I'm also known as Birch, and over here we do scam baiting. I do this in part for the entertainment because these scammers are idiots and they say the stupidest things, but I do it mostly to help give you information because sometimes it can be hard to see the different tactics and tricks that these idiots do. So, we're going to start with a short but sweet nothing burger of our dear old Johnny Depp. And then we're going to go into a cautionary tale. Let's get into it. Now, you may or may not be aware of this, but only some countries can lock their Facebook profile. It's an offer that Meta, sorry, not an offer. It's, words are hard. A service that Meta offers to help people stay private and keep safe from scammers and having their profiles duplicated and everything, which makes you wonder why only some countries are allowed to lock their profiles and others aren't. But that's neither here nor there. Only the photos and their profiles of only the friends can see their photos, posts of their profile, the cover photo, their stories, new posts, all that jazz. It's why it makes it strange when you encounter, and I have a couple of times, a celebrity, in quotation marks, that has a locked profile. Why would a celebrity who wants their fans to get to know them, who wants their fans to interact with them, why would they lock their profile and make it so you can only know about them if you're their friend? Well, that kind of leads into my cautionary tale that I'll tell about in a bit. But honestly, it's because if you're friends with somebody, you can see everything on your friend's page. So the scammers need more information, not just about you, but about your friends and your family so they can hit them up too. On to the nothing burger. My world is not complete in scam baiting unless I have a Johnny Depp tale. So here is Johnny Page officially. Hello! Waves my Johnny. Indeed. How are you doing, fan? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I replied. Hello! He says again. Okay. How are you, dear? Where are you from? You asked how I was, and I told you. Did you have a stroke? What? Must have done, I said. I already told you how I was, and you asked again. Where are you from? I can't tell you. Why, then? Well, I figured you'd understand, being that you're a celebrity who has a locked profile. To which point, our celebrity with a locked profile up and blocked me. Long story short, if Tom Cruise wants to friend you and her profile picture is locked, or her profile page in total is locked, she probably really isn't Tom Cruise. Which leads me to this cautionary tale. Now, like I said, Facebook gives you the chance in some countries to lock your profile. The only other way you can keep your information somewhat secure if you are in a country that can't lock your profile is make sure that all your friends, all your name, your age, that all of that is hidden. So only friends can see it. Like you can go into settings. It's actually a long, arduous thing that I've done myself. You have to go through and make sure that everything that you don't want non-friends to see, that they won't see. But the scammers don't just want to attack the person that they're on. They want the friends. They want to be friends and followers. So that way they can get, so let's say my Johnny Depp guy became friends with my good buddy Al. And they're friends, and Al and I are friends. That means that Johnny can see my name in Al's list. And then, I'm going to go pick on that person. They're slimy that way. And that's what this Paul Wood Johnson basically did. He became friends with my cousin, who just like, hey, whatever. Became friends with my cousin and saw me on a list and then added me, tried to get me, he sent me a friend's request. I won't answer friends' requests from people I don't know. I refuse. But I wasn't about to let this Paul get away with it. So he only had 13 friends, and one of which was my cousin. And this picture, which to me looks AI and or photoshopped and or both, he had on his page. Along with this one, a nice, smiling professional of some kind. Could be a doctor, could be a dentist. Who knows? Oh, but look. He's also on Facebook as Dr. Patrick Manson, Steve Roy. He's also a plastic surgery doctor, or Dr. Raoul Pope. You can also find him saying that I need a relationship with someone, I can't read the middle, needs a true love. You can find Dr. Norman Blanco on TikTok. So here we go with Paul Wood Johnson. Can I help you? I started the conversation. To which AI said, that's kind of you. I'm here to help you, though. Whether it's answering questions, brainstorming ideas, solving problems, or just having a chat, what would you like to do today? What's kind of me? And why are you using Meta AI to craft your words? Also, why are you trying to friend me? I'm just trying to be a friend, says our scammer. So, where are you from? Why did you send me a friend's request? I'm from Dagobah. You? I'm sorry I intruded in your concealment, but came across your profile here on Facebook. You look so amazing, I was interested in you as I decided to add you as a friend, and you are the type of woman a man won't let go of at first sight. Hope you don't mind my friendship. My profile picture is a picture of multiple people all wearing COVID masks. So, anytime any random individual that is not my friend comes and tells me how beautiful I am, I know they're full of bullshit. And they don't know what I look like. They haven't seen my face. They know nothing. Yeah, much like Jon Snow. My concealment? What in the gluten-free hell are you talking about? His response to me being from Dagobah is to let me know that I am from New Jersey. His response to my concealment and wanting to know what he's talking about: I just want to send a friend's request to my friend. Oh, sorry. I was trying to send a friend's request to my friend. Then I saw your profile, which is exactly what had happened. He was on my cousin's page. He saw my name. He saw that I was listed as a cousin and thought he would try to hit me up. Sure. What friend was it that you were sending a message to, lover? My old-time friend in Canada, he says. Cool. Who was it? I know some people in Canada. To which he says, me too, and gives me a thumbs up. I don't think he knows anybody in Canada. I don't think he might know some people in the US, but I doubt. I don't think he really knows anybody outside of his village. Sure. So who is this friend that you know that had me in their list? Completely ignoring my question, he asks me, so tell me, what's your profession? No, I'm asking you who of your friends you know so well also knows me. And his response to that is no. Because that makes sense. No what? Who did you get my profile from? I'm so sorry. Just please answer the question. This person you said was your good friend. I'm sure you know the name. Why do you want to know my old-time friend name? Yes, that would be what I'm asking. I want to know what the connection is between this, quote, old-time friend, end quote, and me is. You can't remember the name of this friend, can you? I guess that's what happens when you have so many different names yourself. His answer to me wanting to know the connection: both of you are no friends. His response to not being able to remember his friend's name, he says, yes, with love hearts. But you said you saw my profile when you were looking at this person. So who is this person? Now, and I've done it before where I've made a typing error, and I almost always, if I notice it, I go and edit it. On Facebook, if you did not know, that if somebody has edited it, you can click to see what they said. So at first, he said, you got donuts done. And that's what I was responding to. But then he quickly changed it to, you can't understand. Both of those sentences, you've got donuts done and you can't understand, are pretty accurate. I'm sorry, what? No, that said you got donuts done before you edited it. Regardless, you are wrong on both. His response to, I'm sorry, what? He said, it was a typing error. Yeah, typing arrows shoot me in the foot lots too, I said. So, are you married? Seeing as you can't tell me, I will have to conclude the person doesn't exist. I'm just not sure why you would make things up like that. I hear you, and I want to be clear, says ChatGPT. I don't intend to make anything up or mislead you. If something I said didn't seem accurate or felt invented, I'd really appreciate if you could point it out. I'll gladly clarify or correct it. Your trust matters. Just so you know, scammers and AI alike say your trust matters. Woohoo, Meta AI again. Okay, I'll point it out again. You claimed an old-time friend of yours from Canada was the person that was the connection between you and I. Who is the old-time friend, Canadian friend, sorry. The name of my friend is Larry Clarkson. So, this scammer was a little bit sloppy, which is good for me, because I went to verify this Larry Clarkson person. Nope, that's not it. Try again. I sent him pictures where I looked into all of his listed friends. There's a Mario, an Allison, a Florent, a Bayview, a Joanne, Diana, going on. Tim, Karen, Lee, you get the point. No one by that name in your list, Butterbutt. I lost my account. I lost my Facebook account. He panics. Yes. When you had a different name for yourself. And then he realized that he had done fucked up and blocked me. Thank you for joining in on this video of mine. Scammers are everywhere, and they are able to find information easily. Maybe you've protected yourself, but sometimes your family and friends haven't protected themselves and therefore haven't protected you. Until we're able to stop the cycle, until we're able to reach everybody that we know and love, scammers will keep on scamming over the internet. Internet scammers are just a drop in the bucket. There are scammers you can meet face to face every day in your own backyard. But let's try to make the internet safer. I hope you enjoyed this video. And just remember, you are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed. See you in the next video.